Hi friends on the internet, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 for part 3 of my blind playthrough. We can go ahead and jump straight into this week's session and continue on our adventure. And just as we left things last time, we are back in front of this mysterious ancient sigil circle here. The comments I saw said to go ahead and touch it, so let's go ahead and do that first thing this episode.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and touch the sigil. Oh. Oh.
A hand? Anyone?
Oh, it's a person! Who are you? Slap the hand, strength grab the hand, and pull sorcerer charisma. Attune yourself to the sigil's magic, then bid it to quiet down. It's far too dangerous. Leave him to his fate. Do I want to know who this guy I'm going to pull through the gate is? I'm going to be cheeky and ask who he is first.
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Okay, let's use our sorcerer stuff because we have good charisma. We only need a 7. We can pull. Wow. Wow! This is absolutely fantastic work. I love this for me. Can I switch parties? Can somebody else do it? What is this button? Fuck. This is too soon in the episode for me to be this frazzled about it, but a critical failure in this, I'm like, I promise I did read the comments telling me that 4 different types of checks I could switch personnel, but you're a sorceress and charisma, and you could use both of those things for this check. You only needed a 7. You had +2. Why? I'm sure if I use my inspiration in this instance, everyone's going to be like, that was such a silly way to use it. So I'm going to press continue. Let's see what happens.
The magic around the sigil hisses like a cornered cat. Your only option now is to grab the hand and pull.
Okay, I guess we're trying a strength check. We need what? Okay, 7. We have disadvantage. Great. Did we pass? We passed? We did! We passed! Okay, we fail magic, but pass strength. Sure, game. That's totally cool with me.
Go on, keep pulling.
I love this. Oh, okay. Okay, earring.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
Oh,
Apologies.
he's handsome.
I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright? At introductions? At not wasting the time of passing adventurers? I certainly hope so. That's mean. At introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you,
Me too.
don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes. Never mind the not Lloyd. How did you get stuck in that stone? You don't trust this man. Draw your weapon. I'm not going to draw my weapon on him, but how did he get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
We got saved by some weird invisible force. I remember that. To be honest, I haven't a clue. I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and saved the day. I didn't. I survived. That's all that matters. I'm gonna say I survived. That's all that matters.
Quite agree. But I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
True. Go on. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself. Hardly. Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers?
So I'm
It's a
told.
process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
Shadowheart is.
Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I was going to ask you the same question. Can't say that I am. I can knit you a cat, but that's where my prowess with the knitting needle stops. I possess many gifts, but tadpole extraction is not one of them. I can't cure our parasites. I like picking the sorcerer options, even though I failed last time.
Few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead.
Alright, meet me at camp. Take Asterian's place. You can head back to camp. Take Shadowheart's place. You can trade places as well. Meet me at camp. I'll come back
to your
later.
camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Oh, okay, nice. I want part of that. We're doing Pokemon here. We're just catching all the people we can to rearrange into a fighting party later on, it seems. You know, based on ability and all that.
Let's have a look.
Ooh, a hatchet. I don't quite want a hatchet, and I'm getting full up on stuff. Ooh, camp supplies in this guy. I didn't even see that. Take all that. So that was Gale. He's a magic user. He had his quarterstaff like I started with. I wonder if he's a sorcerer. Sorcerer, wizard, warlock. I'm still learning the differences between all three. I know I'm a sorcerer and Will's a warlock. Right now I'm thinking we head back towards the direction of that hollow with all the druids and tieflings and stuff. But I think we give the area a little bit more of an explore before we get into all that dialogue and I'm sure extra quests. The gate is that way, but the path continues on this way for a bit.
Have you wondered what people will
Okay,
say
forest.
when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Oh, exsanguinated boar. What's this about? Does that mean the blood's been taken out of it?
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
It's a bloodless...
It's dead. Let's go.
He did it. Okay, if it's a bloodless pig, I'm going to just blame the vampire, guys. I don't know. I think that's what makes the most sense. That's why he's like, who cares? Maybe I care, Asterian. Encumbered. Shit. We need to get somewhere where I can offload all this gear for real. Please excuse me while I, for the 1,000,000th time, get all this stuff off my person. Okay, that should be enough carry weight to get me through the adventures today. Little mushrooms. Oh, there's like a path off this way I'm interested in exploring. There's people over here. You guys think this could be Halson?
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Okay, we just got an autosave. We're about to get into some shit. It looks like, oh, someone's on the floor. Oh, big guy.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Freeze and hold up your hands. What happened to your friend? His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Illithid wisdom. I will go where I wish. Freeze. What happened to your friend?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any?
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Try to block him out. Hold his stare. Move away, reaching for your weapon. Is he trying to read my mind? I'm gonna try holding his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna. New recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
So now I'm in charge of these people. You're mistaken, I'm no true soul. True soul? Explain this Absolute to me. What is true soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
That fellow was infected like us. Is this the mark of a true soul?
Because we have the Mind Flayer parasite, we're a true soul. A crude summary. You have more to learn of our faith, novice. You're mistaken, I'm no true soul. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother. Forget the owl bear, you're still alive, so go. I'm gonna ask why they're still out here. It's dangerous.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but
Man.
the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Oh shit. Fugitives that survived from the crashed ship? The one that I crashed in? Oh my goodness. These... Oh, it is! Look, I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me. These fugitives, tell me more. What did I do?
Like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Oh... I don't want to tell them that I was in that ship. I'm gonna say, forget the owlbear. You are still alive, so go.
What?
Shadowheart approves.
And just leave Ed.
Take him with you.
I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Oh, and they just ditched him. You didn't want to take him with you.
True soul. Absolute. What do they mean?
Okay, so
They're
these...
devoted to this Absolute, whatever it is.
Right. Okay, so that's what I gathered as well. The Absolute seems to be... It seems to be some type of religious cult. There's always one in most of these games. But their religion and deity doesn't like us, apparently.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
I'm not welcoming the tadpole's influence. We're trying to cure this tadpole. I'm not welcoming it. The tadpole is toying with you. Resist it. Force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illithid parasite. I can't remember if I have better wisdom than strength, so I'm gonna try wisdom. I need a 12. I don't have any bonus to it. Okay, I see what type of session this is gonna be today, and I'm not here for it.
Compulsion takes over.
Oh,
your actions are no longer your own.
No. No? Please don't.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Let's forget it for now. The less I think about that thing swimming about in my skull, the happier I'll be.
Okay, do I now have a tadpole in my inventory? Is that how it works? Yes, Mind Flare Parasite Specimen, rare. Hanging suspended in murky slime. The living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug, only gorged and slick with remnants of brain fluid. So we have that in a flask. Is it safe to carry on my person? Oh, great thoughts, Will.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count.
Vampire spawn. Okay, he's not a true vampire.
If you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Okay. Did you have anything on you? He did. He had a bunch of meat. Okay, I see what this guy's priorities was. Meat and cheese. And he also had 12 gold. I'll be taking all that. Sorry about whatever we just did with your body. I don't feel great about that, but I did try to do against it. Okay, so these people, they were up this way. Let's continue on down this forest, maybe. There's a cave that way. I bet the bear that killed that guy is probably in there, so I'm not gonna go in there. I would like to live. Oh, you know what? Before we continue on, I see that we have level ups. Let's go ahead and do that. Sorcerer level 3, episode 3, Baldur's Gate 3, level 3. I love 3s. Okay, we now have 23 hit points, thank the Lord. That's big beef. Not actually in the grand scheme of things, but considering I started at 9, I'm happy to be at 23. I now have 2 level 2 spell slots, dope. And I think I gained another spell, nice. So that's what these numbers at the bottom of these spells probably mean. These are level 2 spells, whereas before I was dealing with level 1 spells. Oh my goodness, there's so many options. Shadow Blade, psychic damage. Oh, so cool. You know me and my love of fire magic. I'm wondering if there's any new fire spells. Okay, there's Scorching Ray. It's a level 2 evocation spell. It has the potential to do some pretty nice damage. But I'm really trying to think. Right now I'm doing a kind of like fighty sorcerer type gameplay, where I know that maybe sorcerers have the potential to really be the most useful for things like advantaging the other people in their parties. So I want to be thinking about the rest of my party, not just myself, when looking at these spells. Like, would it actually be helpful for me to start looking at spells like Enhance Ability, which bestows magical enhancement upon allies? They gain advantage on ability checks with the chosen ability. Or something that maybe entraps people, like this hold person or this web. I think for this go around, because I know I have a nice array of attack spells, maybe I should try something with effects other than damage. So hold person holds a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react, and attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. Okay, the fact that it says humanoid feels like a caveat for me. Whereas web covers an area in thick flammable webbing that slows creatures within and possibly enwebs them. Okay, the caveat here for me is possibly. It seems like web is for blowing someone up or trying to trap them, not both. Both of these last 10 turns, they have the same distance parameter. I think if I'm understanding this right, hold person requires the enemy to do a wisdom save, while web requires them to do a dexterity save. I feel like a lot of the enemies we're going to be fighting would probably do worse on wisdom saves. I'm taking a long time to decide, but I think I'm going to try hold person, because that will hold a humanoid still, while the other one has, I think, a possibility to. For meta magic, I get to choose another one off this list. Dope. I've seen these options before in the last pick. Quicken Spell. Cost an action. Cost a bonus action instead. Oh my god, I'm picking Quicken Spell. I would love to have spells as bonus actions. I'm accepting that change. Say less. Mr. Astarion is now a level 3 rogue. He's gaining several cantrips and spells now. Go off. Are you going to start to be using a lot more magic? Okay, we can pick 2 cantrips for him. Which one is speaking to me for Mr. Astarion here? Maybe I give him a minor illusion cantrip because he's a rogue and kind of tricksy. And then I think it'd be useful if he had some type of attack spell. Maybe should I have you deal in a bit of poison as your attack? Huh? That'd be kind of cool. So that would make your cantrips illusion, poison spray, and mage hand. Create a spectral hand that can manipulate and interact with objects. I don't hate that, maybe. And then he can also learn 2 spells. Charm Person, Color Spray, blind creatures up to a combined 33 hit points. Is that damage though? Disguise Self, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability to get up. Oh, so it's like knocking them down. Or Sleep. Put creatures into magical slumber. Select targets up to a combined 24 hit points. Oh, okay. I get what it means. It means any target above 33 hit points, I can't use that on, because that's what that meant for sleep. Okay. Between all of those, must have an intelligence of 5 or more. The target can try to shake off the effect each time it takes damage. Okay, in that case, I'm not picking Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Oh, and I picked 2. I think I'm gonna pick Color Spray to blind targets and Disguise Self, because 2 other people in my party already have Charm Person and Sleep. I don't think anyone has Disguise Self, and it would make sense for my rogue to have that. The next choice is in Expanded, which is you can add a wizard spell of your choice to your spellcasting repertoire. Ah, cool, Astarion, you get to know a wizard spell. So if I wanted to, I could now give him Charm Person or Sleep. But what else do I have? Ray of Sickness poisons a target. Okay, since I'm having Astarion do a pretty good amount of fighting, I will pick False Life, and hopefully that'll prove useful. Shadowheart going into level 3 cleric. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of spells, girl. There is no choices I have to make for you. I can change up her spells though if I wanted to. What is her level 2 spell? Prayer of Healing. Heal all allies you can see. Oh, I'm definitely keeping that one. Heal your allies and increase their hit point maximum. Oh, do I only have space for 1? Like, if I took that off and put that, can I? No, I can put 2 level 2 spells. Okay, hold on. Oh, Prayer of Healing can only be used outside of combat. I didn't notice that. I wonder if it's even worth it then, because it uses a spell slot which will need to be restored on a long rest, which long rests restore hit points anyways. So I wonder what the use case would be for that. But I did also select Aid because it can heal your allies and increase their hit point maximum by 5 hit points, which I think will be really useful. She's a cleric, so it's okay for her to have more healing spells than attack spells because I have everybody else who can attack as well. So I'm gonna accept those choices for now. Just trying to play out some type of strategy that makes sense. Alright, speaking of people who can do the attacking, my warlock here has another spell that I can teach him here. And he has lots of level 2 spells to choose from. Oh, I could give you Scorching Ray since I didn't pick it for myself. I know you have some attack stuff with your Eldritch Blast and your Witch Bolt. So Cloud of Daggers would be just another one to add to that repertoire. It seems to be pretty damaging. But maybe let's do this Madness one. I'd like a little bit of varied gameplay to see how we can use that in battle. For Pact Boon, your patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following packs. Okay, he's a warlock, so I know he works for some type of like dark patron. Pact of the Chain. Gain the service of a familiar, a face spirit that takes a form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or quasit. Pact of the Blade, summon a packed weapon, or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Hexblade warlocks who already have bind hex weapon do not gain this bind, okay. Pact of the Tome. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thornwhip. Okay, those sound like extra spells. So one of them gives us more spells, the other one gives us a packed weapon, and the first one gives us a service of a familiar. I feel like this is a pretty significant choice to Will's gameplay. Admittedly, I have no idea how a familiar is beneficial to a character, but that being said, Will is a blade of the frontier. He's a hero, so I think him summoning a pact weapon or binding his wielding one would be pretty cool for him, maybe. His actions are he can summon his weapon to his hand, uses the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier, and has magical damage. Okay, so I understand from that it will use his charisma instead of his strength, which is good because his strength is not good. Bind pact weapon. Bind to your main hand weapon. Its damage becomes magical. You cannot drop or throw it, and you become proficient with it if you weren't already. Okay, and that's a permanent lasting action. So I think him taking the Pact of the Blade would turn him into a proper spell sword, because he'd be using his magic modifiers to deal damage with his weapons. And I'm kind of down with playing Will as an attacker from the magic side, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose that one. Accept that. Oh dang, in the excitement of leveling up, I forgot that I could make my character forget a spell, and someone told me that mage armor is not useful to me at all. Shoot, I wanted to replace it then, but I get still too caught up with the excitement of all the new stuff on screen that I completely forget things that I'm supposed to remember. So reminder to future Fiery, next time you level up, replace mage armor. These bridge ruins and all it is a dead end, are we sure? I guess we'll have to go across this bridge. It's a mind flayer pod all the way out here.
An empty mind flayer vessel. If its occupant survived, they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh, pick up the shield and the belladonna.
Starion, how is the rat diet going?
The rat diet.
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Threats. Let's all try to get along, boys. Is there no way for me to get across here? How do I get over there? Oh, she's gonna run over that way. Oh, be careful going there, girl. We don't want to go inside that cave. That looks crazy. Hunter's stash. Hold on. What is this? Nothing. It's just a net. Okay. Definitely sounds like the wilderness out here. There's ways to go in every direction, but up this way, I think I saw blood.
These frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
What was this? There's a wolf? Oh, Scratch? Reach out to pet him, sidestep him to get to the corpse, shoo him away. Can I pet that dog? He's gonna bite me. Animal handling, kneel, you mean no harm. Perception, pure his collar. Intimidation, no. I'm gonna look at his collar. We need 10. I'm still bloodless. Okay, we got it though.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
It's so cute. It's alright, Scratch. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, he's wagging his tail. What happened? You're alright, Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Can I tell him to follow me?
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Do you think I can pet him now? Can I pet you now? Are we friends? Oh, we petting the dog! Okay, we're gonna hold out his hand so he can follow our scent to camp. What a good boy. This must have been his previous owner, Gomwick, that he's guarding. I want to be friends with Scratch, so I'm not going to loot his owner. I'm heavily considering it, Scratch, but I do want to be your friend, so I'm not going to do that. And I grabbed these mushrooms over here. Anything else up this way? Gomwick, I know, tempting. There's like a house up here. Okay, but there was other stuff the other way too. Okay, I think we'll move back this way then. See if we can't keep trekking our way.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet.
Oh, we
I
got
taught them to
XP
fight,
just by
not
coming
to
here.
hate.
This must be a location we can get to then. Okay, I definitely want to go that way. But there's also stuff up this way. Oh, it's the same way. Both lead here. Okay. What the hell was that? I hear a growling. Let's come up this way. Save, save. I hear the craziest growling up here, people. Go ahead and come up here. Blighted village. Is there... What is this? Scrawny bugbear. It's sleeping.
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern. Sunset over
Oh,
Grey
what do I
Harbour,
do here?
Fried fish at the dock.
Shut up! Shut up! We don't want to get caught. Can we move quietly? Is that a thing? Can we just move past him really quiet?
So, a vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group.
Weapon
We're not going
blueprints.
to have trouble, are we?
A master blacksmith's work.
Just be careful, please.
Since this
What the fuck is in there? Move out of the way. Move out of the way before we get seen. There's something crazy in here. I'm so terrified. I don't even know what's in there, but I do not want to go in there. Okay, maybe let's try to go through the house and not disrupt anything or anybody. I am scared.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Oh my god, goblins. Where? Shift C to hide my whole party. Oh my god, they're literally right there. I'm just gonna have you go on your own.
Why?
And can you sneak
Why?
attack this person?
A great uncle to name, my father said.
Goblin
But
tracker.
I just figured he couldn't spell.
Fuck. I don't know if he's capable of like not killing her. Is there a way I can do that? Okay. I'm gonna try a sneak attack. And I'm terrified that this is not gonna work. So let's just give it a try. Okay. Fantastic, fantastic. That worked. I don't think there's much of anything. Oh, there's a key right here. An old key. Right. There's a dagger there. We seem to have picked up quite a few of those.
Help myself.
Right.
Subtle steps.
Please do. Help yourself. There seems to be an underneath portion here, but would falling through here be good for us? Might we take fall damage, maybe? I don't know. Is that something I want to risk? Probably. Okay, there are quite a few goblins over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goblins and 2 of these weird creatures. They're just throwing rocks at this windmill, it looks like. Astarion can see real far. Oh, there's another goblin up there. There's so many goblins over here. Okay, we don't want to be seen by them at all. Anything else? Is it safe to come this way, do you think? Is there a bunch of stuff? Oh, hello. This is a goblin that I'm starting to see a little bit. That one might see us if we walk out the door, right? Probably. Maybe, okay, maybe now that we've looted inside, we try to come the back way. Hopefully that guy still stays sleeping. I think so. Let me loot the skeleton. Just a quarterstaff, okay. So the guy, he was on this roof, wasn't he? Wasn't he? Oh, there's two guys up here now. Ah. Should I try to sneak attack them too? There's a ladder here. Okay, let me try that maybe. Okay, but I don't want everyone to come. You guys will blow my cover. I'm gonna have you hide. And then use this ladder. And then hide up here. Several problems. So there's a guy over here on this roof that can see stuff. And there's two people over here. So I won't be able to get them both. It does look like we'll be hidden if we go after these guys though, so maybe let me try. Who in my party has the sleep spell? Do I have it?
Let's not get caught off guard.
I have it. So I'm hiding. Come up here with Astarion. Can't reach destination. Go here.
Lies before me.
Really? Now?
Astarion, just slightly move out of the way. Okay? So that I can come up the ladder. Let me try my sleep spell on this person. If I put this person asleep, maybe Astarion can go after the first. No, let me put it. Oh, I have to put finish selection. Cast spell on current target. Yes. Damn it! That put him to sleep. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, Astarion. Hit him with the sneak attack. 14, he's dead. Fantastic. Let me toggle group mode first of all so that everybody gets a turn in. And I don't think there's anything else I'll be able to do with Astarion. Oh fuck, there's another goblin down there. End turn. Sleeping. Let me come here. You think? Okay. Let me cast a spell, please. Any spell. I have spell slots. Why won't you let me use them? Oh, because it needs an action. I don't have an action right now? Then what's the point of my turn if I don't have an action? I guess I'm going to create a spell slot just so that I can go into this battle full everything. A normal one is fine. Confirm. Okay.
Talk to me.
Okay, Shadow Heart. Maybe come up this way. Okay, you don't have to hide anymore. There's no point staying hidden. But regardless, why don't you hit him with... Can you hit Necromancy from here? No. I think all your spells... None of your spells are, like, ranged. Can you hit Firebolt from here? Not enough movement. What do you mean not enough movement? Surely we have to have enough movement. Alright, we'll be ending Shadowheart's turn. Not much you can do. I don't think Will can get very far up either, but let me get him up here. Everybody's crawling because I have them hiding. Y'all don't have to be hidden anymore, okay? Can you hit Witch's Bolt? Not enough movement. We don't... These are ranged attacks, dude. Evocation Bolt, can you hit? I can't... All these need movement right now. Okay, never mind then. Okay, Astarion, I'm gonna need you to hit a ranged attack. Yeah, this person here only has 7. I'm not worried about them right now. We have disadvantage on them. Why? Target outside of normal range and is low ground. Okay. Can you move any closer? And now can you hit it? Target is too far. Now I'm too far to do anything. Fine. Do that. Alright. Whatever. I don't love how that worked for me, but I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do here. Not very much. I think getting on this roof was silly. Okay, they're getting off their roof. Great. That's good stuff. My turn. Now I can hit you from where I am with something good, hopefully. Let's try a chromatic orb with fire. See how that does against this guy. Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Ah, that was so good. So satisfying. Alright. I'm gonna get ready to fight that person coming up there. End my turn.
Finish this.
Okay, Shadow Heart. Where is the other goblin? Where'd the other goblin go, honestly? Oh, it's still on the roof. Okay, he didn't even come down.
Concentrate.
So, we'll try moving you closer. I don't think you'll be able to actually hit him with anything. Can you do guiding bolt from there? No, the path is interrupted. Everything's gonna be way too far for her to do. That's gonna be where you can do for now. Ooh, Ray of Sickness. Critical miss at least. Will, can you hit him with something? No, I don't think he can hit him with anything because for some reason all his stuff needs movement right now. Okay, go ahead and get down. Get as close as possible for me. Everything's too far right now, so maybe just go ahead and use this for me. Ooh, what kind of weapon do you want? Axe, glaive, greatsword, rapier, trident, or warhammer? Let's do the rapier. Yep. On you. Yep. Ooh, you got a cool sword. Okay, that's what that does. Nice to know. Astarion, before I have you jump down for me, can you shoot him? 2-4. Okay. Then come on down for me this way. I believe this is the last guy we have to take out. So that'll be pretty good. Hopefully your path isn't too interrupted there. Let me try shooting him. Too far. Okay, that's gonna be all we can do. How much forward can I come? Being all grouped up like this is not good because he's gonna throw something and it's probably gonna hurt. But whatever. Can I throw another fire orb at this guy? Yes. Okay, missed, but it at least did 3 burn damage. Okay, that's not too bad. Shadowheart, you're gonna have to move in. I seriously think that's all I can have you do. You can do guiding bolt. We can try that. Use a level 2 slot because we need... Is that gonna help doing level 2? An additional 1 to 6. Let's try. Let's try. Critical. We did it, gang! That was not what I expected to happen, but it could have gone way worse. So, very happy about that. There was still that one goblin, like, doing circles around here, so I do want to make sure I'm staying out of his eyesight. Oh, look, there he is. There he is. Speak of the devil. Can he see us? How good is a goblin's eyesight? Safe. I would please like to just loot away. Is this guy good to loot now? Not too spicy. Has an arrow of fire. Cool. Taking. Oh. There's people out there. More goblins. This place is littered with them. I don't love that we came in here now. Sad to say. Let me just loot everybody while I figure out what I'm gonna be doing next. Ooh, scroll of grease, camp supplies, that's all good stuff. Can we go through this door now, over this way? Azari has taken old key from Astarion using magic pockets. Okay, so that's how we got into this cellar. Alright, what's in here? Rotten Durnaboard cheese. Single use. I don't know about that. Some gold in that cupboard. Trap disarm toolkit. Definitely want that. Are there traps in here, do you guys think? Ooh, rope and thieves' tools. Okay. I see what type of adventure we will be having today. This crate. Why you go at it? Curious. I was so curious. Ooh, great sword. That's a nice one. I guess I'll take that stuff. What's on the other side of this door? Astarion has better vision, so I'm gonna actually use him to do some looting.
I wonder.
More thieves' tools, his favorite thing. Take all that. Oh my gosh, so many thieves' tools. All types of rotten food everywhere. Oh my gosh, so many thieves' tools. What are we gonna need them all for? Let's go through the door. Everything looks to be in order. Nothing crazy off top. Book. Stacks of books. More thieves' tools. Okay, this is just littered with thieves' tools everywhere. Ooh, a sickle. That's pretty cool. I'll take all this stuff for now.
Be careful.
Perception.
There are traps about.
Ah, so this chest is trapped. But we have some disarm kits, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go ahead and put that in his bar. There we go. And why don't you try to use a trap disarm kit on that? My handy rogue. You're gonna pass this with flying colors. Beautiful. Okay, continue on. What's in here? Highcliff's blueprints. Intricate blueprints for 3 impressive sounding weapons and 4 pieces of gold. Okay, not a great haul, honestly. What's in this chest up here? Locked. Go ahead and use a lockpicking tool then. Let's break this in here. How do you get all the good rolls, Astarion, and I get all the critical failures? Great for me. Okay. This has an infernal iron. This dented piece of black metal has a red shine to it no matter the lighting. Faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it. Okay, let's not touch it too much. Blacksmith's note. Brief report on an unusual metal so hot, even a forger's scorching heat couldn't melt or bend it. Is that the infernal iron? And a steel forged sword. An uncommon sword. It has a weapon enchantment. Ooh, take that. Let me get a look at that sword. That looks cool. I can't tell what its enchantment is, but it says, though the grip's leather is old and crusty, it shows no signs of wear, not a single scratch. It has finesse, and it's light. And with proficiency in this, you can do flourish and piercing strike. This would be a pretty good short sword if I was considering my main character using that weapon. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I haven't quite decided on that yet, I don't think. Ooh, you picked up the smoke powder barrel. Okay, I didn't realize you could pick that up. The smoke powder inside explodes when ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity. So I'm guessing we could just kind of throw that at enemies in a battle and then light it on fire and it'll be like a bomb. That might be handy, actually. More thieves' tools. Love it. Although we probably will never need them with how good Astarion does. Oh my god, rotten eggs. Ugh, disgusting. Rope. Investigation failed. What was in here to investigate? Damn it, you all failed. Good for you. Blacksmith's bellows.
Something's here.
Oh,
Almost missed it.
Shadowheart saw it. It's a cracked wall. We are definitely on an adventure this episode, you guys. Ooh, a club. Let me take that because it might be handy having a non-lethal weapon on me so I don't have to kill everyone I get into battle with. Because turns out you don't have to kill everyone. I didn't know that. The way this game is like organizing everything and just throwing you into combat all the time makes me feel like it wants you to kill people all the time. And you know, it's refreshing to know that that doesn't always have to be the case. Okay, so how are we looking in terms of like spell slots and stuff? Shadowheart has almost all of hers. Do you want to... Can you attack this wall? Can you crack it?
Time to fill some graves.
Okay, she got 5. Do it one more time. Okay, one more time. There we go. We cracked through it.
Keep your distance, darling.
Okay, I'm gonna send Astarion in first because it looks like I can see a little bit better with him.
Be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
These webs here. So Carrie's vibration makes me think that stepping on that web will alert whatever enemies are in here that were here. Oh, what's this? What's this? There's a torch. Take that. And then there was something highlighted over here. Oh, a cragged rock. Can you guys walk down there instead? Maybe there's a way up that does not involve spider webs. What way up would that be? Because the web is right there. I don't think there's any way to come this way. Is there? Is it possible? No. How do we get over here? Oh, where are you going? I'm gonna let them go that way. See if they can't figure it out. Wait, but do not walk on the web though. Nope, don't walk on the web. See, I knew you were gonna do that. Oh god. Okay. Let me try just Astarion first, because I think he might be my best jumper. Can you jump across this? Let me save. In case this fails. Alright, do you want to make a jump for it? Can you jump for it? You would have to walk that far. That's no good. That's no good. I'm kind of getting the no choice vibe. Like, I don't think we have a choice but to walk over it. Just don't walk on it. What if you jumped? Okay, you're fine. He jumped over okay. Okay. Just get a good scope in here for me then. There seems to be, it looks like a weird guy over here. Maybe hide.
Just like old times.
Okay.
Silent as the grave.
Okay, there's a thing up there. Oh, there's multiple things. There's multiple things. Oh my god, there's so much to get into down here. And it's all freaking gross. I can just tell based on the depth of this area and these monsters looking around that this is gonna be a pretty hard area for me right now. I think I might just dip. I want to live. I have other things to explore. I didn't see much benefit. Like, it didn't look like a lot of stuff was gonna be good. Watch now when I send him back, he doesn't have the same saving throw, and he triggers a trap. He saved. No, he's fine. He's fine. Okay, good. Alright, maybe let's leave. I don't think I feel comfortable doing this right now.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Back through here, let's go. I'll keep in mind that that area is back there in case it's ever relevant again. Maybe I'm just a scaredy cat, but I don't feel like I would have survived that area down there. So let's do this whole thing right. Okay, that goblin guy is mighty close. I'm gonna send my sneaky guy still around to be looting things. No group stuff though. You all stay there. I will be taking all of that. This will be all good supplies for my camp. Waypoint. Yep. We're taking big risks the way that we're doing things, but hey. What's this sigil do? Is that a fast travel point? Okay. Ooh, go in there, go in there, go in there. And then there's people in here on this area they can see. Since we're here, we'll have a loot. There's an apothecary. This used to be.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
Ooh, is that where I just was, the cellar? Hold on. Search the cellar. We found an apothecary's ledger. It mentioned some rare plants stored in a cellar. Could be worth finding. Okay, that seems to be a different cellar than the one we were just looking at. Great. Okay, let me see about getting the rest of my party over this way. I think they'll be fine to just come out this way here. Ooh, there's a dead tiefling right out here. With gold. Thank you very much. Ooh, even more gold there. Oh.
Garbage.
Oh, that's the goblin up there. Okay. Take it nice and easy. Don't get seen by anyone. We're good.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, now that we're all together again, we're gonna want to be searching for this cellar. Absolute don't want this junk. They also know about the absolute. Okay.
Getting drunk off their choppers in camp. Ain't fair.
Okay, so it looks like there's a group of 3 over here. If anything, if we get into battle, it seems like we can take them, honestly. That's not my main mission. My main mission is this cellar that we were speaking of.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
Where did you come from?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Absolute. I heard them talking about absolute, the true soul stuff. What? The guard let me pass. Or you could let me pass and live to see nightfall. I bypassed your guards. If I meant you harm, I could have just killed you all. Detect thoughts, probes the goblins' thought, illithid wisdom. Let's try again, shall we? Address me properly. Okay. I still don't know what this illithid options is. I know those are related to the mind flayer stuff. I don't know how heavy of a consequence is tied to that. I think I'm going to try this because the parasite makes me a true soul. And the true soul links me to this absolute. And I heard these goblins talking about the absolute, so they must respect them. And I'm going to have her address me properly. Okay. Cool, we're gonna pass that with flying colors, right? Okay, good. Imagine if it was another critical one. It'd be awful.
Gah! Yes, yes. True soul.
Ah.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Don't let me keep you, boss. The lads were gathered by the windmill.
Lads. Oh, okay. Hold on. Everybody has something to say about that one.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
It is interesting,
Don't get
isn't
too
it?
excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the
That's what I was
only
thinking.
reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it. That's no fun.
Such powers of manipulation could be useful. If it makes our enemies malleable, all the better. If this power comes from these parasites, it can't be trusted, however useful it might be. These are strange times and even stranger powers. We should seek to understand them before we make any rash decisions. That's how I feel.
Sensible.
Okay, cool. Okay, so it seems like these goblin people are going to be pretty chill towards us now. You've been warned about what? Stealing? Man, so I can't loot right now? Let me see if she says anything else.
If it smells like weed, it's claimed, right?
Okay, so I guess getting seen by them comes with the disadvantage of not being able to loot as freely. But I haven't really even been looting all that good stuff in this area, so I'm fine with that.
I should speak up.
Let's see if we can't talk to these goblins more, get more information.
Everything here is ours. Bugger off.
Fine. Yeah, that's what it means. We can't loot anymore now that they've seen us. I didn't even know where that lady came from. How did she see? Hey, yo, those are big guys. 59 health. Imagine we would have actually got attacked by these things. That would have been awful. And they're eating a tiefling over here. Great, 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 great. What the hell is going on over here? Oh, now there's goblins posted up everywhere because I alerted them. Alright, let's find this cellar and maybe get the hell out of here. Ooh, here we go. Wooden hatch. That seems to lead to a cellar. Okay. Are we alone in here? Away from all those enemies? I think so. Okay, finally we can loot in peace. Ooh, a bunch of what looks like alchemical ingredients. I'll take those. Oh, that's probably what we're gonna find a bunch of in here. A bunch of ingredients for alchemy. That sounds good. I'll just go ahead and take it all. Okay, some book stacks. Don't appear to have anything useful though. Now they're all empty. Ooh, 4 health potions. Clutch. Very much needed that. Big bottles. I wonder if these bottles do anything. Picked up a really big one. Ooh, more potion and a greater elixir of arcane cultivation. I'll just be taking all of this, really. Patient Samson, gout. Large wood splinter, swallowed bottle cork. Okay. Okay. What else do we have? Some water. Useful.
That'll fit in my pack.
Something over there.
Oh. There's something over here. There's a lever. Oh, secret rooms. Love it. Let's finish up looting in here, making sure that no stone has gone unturned. Taking a bunch of artwork, it seems like. Maybe we'll get a pretty penny for that.
Well, hello.
Come here, vampire boy. Oh, what? What is this? There's a bone cap in here.
Let's go.
Take that. Ooh, there's more room this way. More bone caps. Oh, there's a little cove back this way. Is it safe? It seems so. These look like coffins. This is a graveyard? I just got an autosave, so I'm worried about what I'll find here. Moldering casket. These are our coffins. Oh, and there's a lot of stuff in them. Oh, word. Okay. Not a poo scraper. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Cool, cool. Okay. These are strong people. They have 18. Damn, and they got me from all the way over there. That one has 22. You're fucking joking. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is not gonna be good. A lot of these guys have really good health. This is no bueno. Absolutely no bueno, guys. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's do this one with the really high health. Just... Okay, at least take him down a notch. And then can we... Fuck. Can I have you throw this? It's an action. Fuck. Okay, I'll do that next time. Liquid fire that explodes on impact, also an action. Okay, I'll have you end your turn.
High time.
Well, can I have you go over here and cast Bane on all these guys? It's only getting one. No, as of right now, it's not. Let me, I'm gonna move you a little closer, bud. I'm really sorry. But I need you to cast Bane and it hit a few people. It's seeming to only hit 3. Can I attack you, you, and you? Target is too far. Maybe madness? Let's hit, must be humanoid. These are not humanoid. Okay, okay. Then I think I'm gonna have to hit Bane. I could get 2 additional targets in here, but they're all too far. No, I'm gonna have you wait. You're gonna take a lot of damage, but I need that to be best. Fuck! Leave my warlock alone. Alright, I'm gonna have to support Will somehow. Can I do Burning Hands from here? As a level 2? No, I can only get the one guy. Do I do Chromatic Orb? Do I try a Fire Orb? Maybe let me twin the spell and then I can do it on this guy and that guy. Lovely. It burned all those people. Okay. That was great. That was a great use of that spell. Alright, Shadowheart, move in. I'm gonna place you right in the middle here and have you do maybe Sacred Bolt on... This guy's also pretty strong. Go ahead and do it on him. Saved. Not great. Okay. Let's end that. Oh, here he comes. At least he missed it. These bows are hitting so hard. Shit. It's not looking good. Oh! Don't you run away from me. Bite him. Can't target undead, of course, so you can't bite the undead. Shoot an enemy in the thigh and probably reduce their speed. Can I do this against anyone? No, I don't have an advantage. I have advantage on this guy right in front of her. Do it! Yes! Yes. Yes, you almost got him down. This guy, I don't like you going after that guy on your own. I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't have great health. This is an action, which I no longer have. I have to remember that. What do we do? What do we do? Do we try to push him? I don't like that. Where's he going? He's trying to activate this guy. I'm gonna push him. Athletics failed. That's just trash. Okay, these guys are over there, but we need to focus on what's right in front of us. Maybe let's protect Shadowheart real quick. Critical miss is the most insane thing I think I've ever seen. We're gonna have you try Flourish, because what the hell are we doing here? Great! Love that for me. Okay, end your turn. No! Miss! Thank goodness. Don't you dare open another fucking casket. It will not go great for you. This is not good. We have to do something. Reach him with shocking grasp so he doesn't move. Miss! That's unacceptable behavior. Okay, we need to heal people. Who do we heal? Will's at 14. They're both at 14. Okay. Think. Can I do inflict wounds? Let's try it. Lovely. He's gone. And then can I heal us all? Heal a creature you can see. I'm gonna go with Will for right now. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, we'll end that turn. That's okay. Ranged attack on Asterion, of course. They have good ground on us, guys. This is not good. Okay, okay. Okay, our turn Asterion and Will. Why only Asterion and Will? I kind of need your ranged attacks for the moment, Asterion. Do you have advantage against anyone? No. Can you target anyone? 30% disadvantage. I don't like that. We'll hit him. Perf. He's good. And then can I have you... This was an action. I have to keep remembering he has explosives. I don't love my options here, guys. Should I just try to hit him? But he's on fire. That probably won't be good for me. Let me end that. This is my time. Okay, Will. What can I have you help me with? Do you think any of this stuff would work against anybody? Will this work? No, no one's in your range. I don't like that that did not work well against them. Not humanoid. Maybe we try Witch Bolt one more time. Miss. Okay, that's not gonna do great. Hold on. Did I see Stalactite? Can that kill them? Damn. From right there is just absolutely horrendous. You have 11. What's gonna give me a lot more than that? I only have one spell slot. My other two enemies are up there. I think I'm gonna have to sword this guy. Please work. That did not work for a lot. This is not good. Okay. I guess just try to shove him. It's not gonna work either. Oh, you got shoved a little bit. Now I'm gonna walk. Yay. At least we're together. He has 8 left. Shadowheart, can you do something and help out right here?
Let me strike true.
Failed survival. Critical miss. Okay, does Asterion need healing? He does. He does. Let's heal him. That's all we have time for. Good thing I did that, even though it was a critical miss. Asterion, anything you can do? Okay, we can hit him with the sneak attack of a melee, this guy. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect execution. Love that. That's all we have time for. I keep needing you to use your stuff, but I forget because there's other people. Okay, well, I don't like how your ranged spells have been performing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't use Crown of Madness. They're not humanoid. Upcasts. I don't know why Witch Bolt and Eldritch Blast is not working, but those are kind of my only options because you're not close enough to them. Maybe I can get you here. Can you shoot them from here? I know that's kind of crazy, but can we at least try? And if it's another critical miss, it's a critical miss. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Good job, Will. Fantastic. I'm coming around the corner here. And I'm gonna send up a firebolt to my guy up here. Use my charisma. Okay. Miss. You know, you try what you can. We don't got no spells left. Great, 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 great. And now I'm probably gonna get hit by his next attack. Maybe we live? Maybe we live? I don't know. Okay, Shadowheart, move in. Can we get Sacred Flame to work here? Maybe. How about Guiding Bolt? Maybe Guiding Bolt. Let's do Guiding Bolt for advantage. Miss. Okay. Whatever. And... Yep, I knew he was gonna hit me. I am fading fast. You have potions. You'll be fine. Here. Okay, can you attack him yet? No, I don't have advantage. You can range attack him. Let's try that. Okay, at least that got up there. Okay, then we'll end the turn. Can you get there? Okay, your Witch's Bolt Lightning worked last time, so how about we try your Eldritch Blast this time? Damn, we still missed that. That wasn't good. Don't have any more movement to do this turn. You have healing potions, so let's go ahead and bring those to the forefront. Let me go ahead and drink one. Okay, we're at least at 12 health. That's fine for now. How are we looking? How are we looking? Should I do a orb? Yeah, let's do that with my last spell. Beautiful! We did it! Whew, that was a tough one. We are in rough shape, but we freaking did it. We defeated everybody in here.
What's inside?
Now to look through all their bones and ashes. Oh, they had lots of bows. That's right.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
She wants to rest. It's well earned at this point, girly, because that was a battle. I'm seeing 5 piles of bones. So that was how many guys we just faced. Get these bullywug trumpets. I'm not going to open that last casket because I saw that one guy moving towards it and I feel like that means there's another guy in there. Is there anything else that would be in this area useful to me? Over here it kept saying a failed survival check in this area. What is this dark journal here? I pay no service to the gods. Doesn't seem to be anything especially notable. Oh, but we got XP from it. And the journal has been updated to search the cellar. So that's what we needed to find in here, actually. The owner of the cellar was more than a doctor. He was a necromancer. And he was obsessed with a particular book. That dark journal, right? Okay, necromancy explains all these freaking coffins and dead people inside. And what book was he obsessed with? The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. Okay, interesting. Was it this tome that you were talking about? It doesn't seem to be. Maybe then the book will be somewhere here if I keep looting. There was some people over this way. Let's see if there's anything this way. Just some rotten food. Water, at least. Let me go ahead and do a quick save after that battle as well. Because there's an ornate mirror here that looks highly sus.
Speak your name. An enchanted mirror. Raw magic leashed to a bauble. Almost sad.
Repeat the name from the book you read. Ilan Toth. Tell it your name. Elf. I'm a Ara Silverleaf. Examine your appearance. Sorcerer Arcana. Try to sense the magic tamed within the mirror. Let me sense the magic. Wow. This session is going to have to come to an end.
Magical, but what magic? To what purpose? You have no idea.
Speak your name.
You have no idea. Don't make fun of me, game. This is my third critical failure of this one session. My mental sanity is hanging by a thread. I don't know if I'm not going to tell it my name. Let me speak the name I found from the book.
My master was human, pure and true.
It's mad that we lied to it. No. Don't be mad.
If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
Yep, I'm his ally. I'm an ally. Yes, an ally of your master's.
Only a true ally of Ilantoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
Oh shit, I didn't read the book to its entirety. Save failed history. He's as fine as a Zolkir as ever lived. Zastem is a foul, wretched creature. I think I remember the book saying that the Zolkirs were like the enemy. So I'm gonna say a foul, wretched creature.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
I read a doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound. It treats burns to clear a rash. I'm gonna say I read a doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
The cure. I'd see the ones I love. I'd look for whatever spell would rid me of this worm in my head. I'd see my enemy suffering. Sorcerer, nothing. You're a thing of magic. I can shatter this prison for you if you wish. Okay, I'm drawn to the sorcerer option, but I'd also look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head. But I have a feeling that if I say I look for a spell that will rid me of this worm, she's going to say there is no spell. And be like, okay, bet. So maybe let's try the sorcerer option?
No. This is my purpose.
Doesn't want to be rid of the curse.
I know nothing else, but you cared to ask. No others ever did. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
We got through! Astarion is inspired because we passed the mirror check. We got through into the secret room. Love this.
Laboratory.
A lab.
What were they hiding down here?
Oh, hell yes. Let's get into this. A bunch of alchemical agreements. What did we expect? Water. Oh, goodness. Oh, it was like a full lab. Wow, with all these machines and such. Let's read the logbook. Okay, of people coming and going. Scroll of Featherfall, nice. Alchemical sketches. Okay, there's a skeleton over here. Take the bone. A gilded chest. Ooh. Has bracers of defense in them. A 2+ bonus to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Okay, I could use that. I do not wear armor or use a shield. The hell is that? I want that. Antidote. Okay. Ooh, a crystal ball. Yoink. You know I'm into it. Wooden chest right here. Oh my goodness, so many scrolls. Detect thoughts, fire bolts, invisibility, sickness, web, and madness. I'll take all those. I think I understand the basics of how scrolls work for magic. Skyrim has like scrolls or something. And let me tell you, I never used the scrolls in Skyrim. They seem like too much fuss to get out in combat, so I don't foresee myself being a huge scroll user in this game either. This rusted iron gate over here is locked.
Be careful.
Oh, there's traps. Okay, Astarion. Go ahead and disarm this for me. Roll your dice. Doesn't even matter. He'll be fine anyway. Okay. And then use some thieves' kits on this. Ooh, you need a high difficulty class to get into this. Oh, we failed! Try again with another thieves' tools. How do we fail that? That's crazy. Okay, now we just passed. Took 2 tries, but that's okay. And then open that up. There must be something really valuable in here to have traps and a 15 level lock. The Necromancy of Tay. This has to be the book he was obsessed with.
Alright.
Touch it. Oh, perception failed, everybody.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Goodness.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
Drop the tome, ready to destroy it. Tuck the book into your pack. Leave the book be. Let's take it with us. I trust it more with us than outside in the open. Item received, the Necromancy of Tay. Turn-based mode. You've entered turn-based mode. The game has paused around you. The time is broken down into rounds that represent 6 seconds each. Turn-based mode can be used to avoid traps, perils, or being spotted. Disarm. Is it a pressure plate? Is that what it is? Okay, hold on.
Watch your back.
Astarion took it. It weighs about 0.5 pounds. So I need... Can I replace it with a different book? No. I want you to put that there. Put this. No, put the book. Damn, everybody get out. Oh, damn, Astarion. Not good. Leave. Leave.
On my way.
Okay, it's fine. They're all alive. We're gonna take a long rest anyway. Let me just go ahead and finish exploring this area. I got everybody out of there. Okay, exit turn-based mode. Yeah, we're all out of it. It's all good. You can keep having a fit over here if you want. Nothing's gonna happen. Let's move on. And okay, the last room seems to be here. With a bunch of crystals in it. Viridian crystal, Laculite, and Lawless Candle. That's for potion. Okay, picked up all of that. Ooh, a toxin, basic poison, and drow poison. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is definitely an apothecary cellar. I see that lever there. I don't want rotten food, thank you. Okay. Pulling this lever. Does that put us out to the main area again? Yes. We are through to the main area, I think. Yep, where we first came in. Through this hatch. Ooh, an elixir of poison resistance is over here. That would be useful. Okay, now that we've finished exploring the cellar, I think now is a good time to go have my party take a long rest. We've got hit points and spell slots to recover. And let's see if I can't end with a bit of chats amongst my party. Hi, Gale.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
I'm not. Why do you ask? Of course I am. I have just as much magic in me as you. Pester me another time. Period. I'm a sorcerer.
I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If
And I'm guessing he is.
Elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Okay, I guess that means he's a wizard. Interesting. Do you have anything else interesting to add?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Tell me a bit more about yourself. We don't know anything about you.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage. Oh, is he an archmage? I want to know about more than your hobbies. Can't you tell me something about the real you? I don't think we'll pry too much. Do you have many stories?
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Alright, fine. I'm not going to try peering into his mind. If he won't open up, you'll sneak in. Not right now. That's a bit forward. I guess that's all I'll ask you for now. Will, we have some mending to do with you. Let's talk. Let's chit-chat. Well met. I'm gonna see if asking him about himself makes him like me. Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said,
he does like me.
One does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call.
You just gotta get them talking about themselves.
I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud, and he named you the Blade of Frontiers? You mean the boy? Whatever became of the boy, I wonder. Goblins, pitiful vermin, easy to kill. Hardly worth getting worked up about. You must have felt proud.
Proud?
Approves
No.
again.
Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
And before that, yet you were chasing a devil in the hells. How did that come about? How great could you be? I've never heard of you. Oh my god. Is that how you lost your eye in the goblin battle? Baldur'S. It's nice to finally put a face to the name. I guess because we're also Baldur'S, we can say it's nice to put a name to the face. I think we choose that. To kind of play up to his fame.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Okay, he seems to be not as mad at us anymore. How does a Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours? It's not exactly easy to journey from Hells to the Sword Coast. How did you manage it? Let's move on to other manners. It's not easy. How did you manage it?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy.
Oh,
I'm sworn to say no more.
okay. Other matters
All right.
then?
Anything more we should discuss?
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Oh, sorcerer. Lean in and examine the eye more closely.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Isn't your eye a sending stone? I'd like to talk about something else. Is it a sending stone?
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you.
Will? Illithid, draw on the power within to enforce your will. Alright then, let's change the subject. I'm not gonna force my way into his mind. I'm still trying to get him to like us.
Anything more we should discuss?
Oh, he wanted to change the subject. Okay, those were his dialogue options exhausted. I was able to mend our relationship a little bit so he's not as mad at me. But now he's keeping something from me, so I'm sussed out about that. Shadowheart has an exclamation point, so let's talk to her.
What's up for discussion? Something's wrong. I feel...
Oh no.
I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Are you hurt? What was that all about? Darkness, protect me. What did you mean by that? Turn a blind eye and leave. Are you hurt?
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
You don't seem fine. What was that all about? Darkness, protect me. What did you mean by that? What was that all about?
I don't know.
Wisdom, use your shared connection, enter her thoughts. Could it be her tadpole? Ask how she feels, change the subject. Could it be her tadpole?
I'm fine. It's past whatever it was.
Okay.
And stop looking at me like that. I'm not sprouting tentacles just yet.
Are you actually, though? Aw, damn. I wanted to ask about the darkness thing. Oh, darkness protect me. What did you mean by that? Great.
It's nothing. I swear.
Persuasion, there's more to this. What aren't you telling me? Let's do that. Damn, we need 18? That's not gonna be great. We didn't pass, of course. Fine. Alrighty.
Please. It's nothing. Just let it rest.
Okay, so now 2 people in my party are keeping something from me. I don't love that, y'all. We're in this together. How are we allies, but no one's telling me anything? Lae'zel, how about you? Anything to add?
The wizard was a useful find. Let's hope he's as powerful as he is verbose.
He is verbose. Are you sure a crush is our only path to the cure? You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts. Do you know much about mind flayers? I'd like you to join me. Let me ask if she knows anything about mind
I
flayers.
understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition.
Right.
It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
I question everything. Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Oh my god, that sounds horrifying. That sounds awful. How are you so calm? Try to suppress your rising panic. Elf, a loathsome fate and one I intend to avoid. Yeah.
Words forged in
She approves.
steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed? This is good news. On to other matters.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises.
That's a fair point.
What hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Okay, let's leave Lae'zel on that note. Where's my vampire boy? Where has he run off to? Okay, Asterian's through this door, but look! It's Withers! He wants to talk to us. Hi, Withers. He said soon.
We meet again. As predicted.
I didn't know you meant this soon.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Oh, we collected you? Care to explain why you're helping me, yeah.
Be assured, it is not by choice.
What? What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
Mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Wow, that's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you? You mentioned a cost. What is it? And look very... That's rude. Don't call him ugly. Helpful. No one's dead on my side at the moment, though. That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Oh, 200 coin. What if I don't have that kind of gold right now? Okay. I don't need that right now, so I'll go ahead and leave him there.
I would have words with you.
More words? We just spoke.
Not this one. Nor this one.
This strange wraith commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies. What are you doing? Less worthy still, more riddles from my resident Chester. What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly? Do you think I can trust these cultists? That's a good question.
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Okay, leave. So, from what I saw in that pop-up, he can help us resurrect ourselves, allies. I saw he had an option that we can change class, and it looks like he can summon hirelings to help us. So, all for coin, none of it is going to be free, so there is a cost involved. Withers got a pretty serious side hustle going on in my camp. The magic mirror is also here. Let me see what I can do with that at camp. So the magic mirror allows me to change my appearance. Okay, great. I love that I can do that. All from the comfort of my own camp. Astarian, my last guy to check in on. How are you doing, bud?
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
That's a good point. Tell me about yourself. How does one become a vampire exactly? So about you biting me, I think it's better if you stay here in the camp for a while. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador.
Okay.
Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
You must remember your life before that. How were you turned? Tell me about your history. How does someone become a vampire? How were you turned?
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
That's the curse with vampires, isn't it? That their lives are so long that they lose meaning. You must remember your life before that.
I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
Aww. That's actually pretty sad. I think that's all for now. We'll keep asking our companions about themselves and their history as time goes on. But for now, that's going to be all we have time for this episode. So far, I've learned that in this game, exploring has a weighted pros and cons to it. Pros is loot and story. Cons is that you often will get involved in some combat. But that's okay. We've been getting better at the combat slowly as I learn these abilities and like how to use each party member when and what's best. So we're only going up from here and continuing to get better as we move forward with the game. So thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to keep leaving me your thoughts, comments, and suggestions down below. I love reading through them. And with that, I'll see you in the next part next week. Bye, friends.